stayed a little longer. The day was warm and slow, but something changed after the sun, in ways I didn't know. The room was quiet after dinner. The radio played low. I noticed how the air felt soft when I stepped outside alone. It wasn't cold or different, just less like summer now. There was a little autumn in the evening air, a quiet change I knew. The warmth was still around me, but something cooler came through. The season didn't leave that night, it only moved a little near. There was a little autumn in the evening air, and fall was almost here. The days were still quite warm enough. Were getting clear. I found myself looking forward to a time that wasn't here. No leaves had changed their color yet, no signs were on the ground, but something in the evening had a softer kind of sound. The seasons never ask us if we're ready for the change. They simply move from one to one and leave the air rearranged. There was a little autumn in the evening air before the summer went, a quiet hint of cooler days before the season turned. I didn't need to hurry it or wish the summer gone. There was a little autumn in the evening air, and I let it linger on. The green leaves linger on the quiet bough. A softer sunlight rests upon us now. The summer days are holding on so thin before the chilly breezes gather in. We sit together on the wooden porch and watch the fading of the afternoon torch. A gentle stillness lingers in the air, without a heavy thought, without a care. The golden light is resting on the stone, a peaceful space we used to call our own. I feel the change that's whispered by the trees, a quiet warning carried on the breeze. Stay in the warmth, stay in the deep, before autumn found its way to us to keep. No high sun to reach, no sky to trace, just holding on to this quiet space, steady and low, as the shadows grow, before the cold winds start to blow. Stretches long and blue, I hold this tranquil moment close and true. No need to rush into the coming cold, or count the memories as they grow old. Deep in the roots, the quiet summer sleeps, while quiet time its secret promise keeps. Stay in the warmth, stay in the deep, before autumn found its way to us to keep. No high sun to reach, no sky to trace, just holding on to this quiet space, steady and low, as the shadows grow, before the cold winds start to blow. Healing box before autumn came, soft and low, always the same. The afternoon is leaning on the wall, I watch the yellow leaves begin to fall. A cup of tea grows cold upon the tray, we let the quiet hours slide away. No words are spoken in the amber light, just leaning slowly toward the coming night. The autumn wind is stirring in the grass, I watch the heavy shadows softly pass. We held the summer longer than we should, and stood right where the ancient oak tree stood. A gentle breeze is drying out the land, your quiet fingers slipping from my hand. Let the warm sun fade, let the evening fall. We don't need to hold or keep heavy climb, just slipping softly from the golden time, steady and low as the shadows grow. It's time to let the summer go. The dusty road is turning into gray. The last long beam of daylight fades away. We leave the quiet meadow standing still, beyond the quiet crest of yonder hill. Deep in the roots, the cunning winter sleeps, a peaceful memory that no one keeps. Let the warm sun fade, let the evening fall. We don't need to hold or keep it all. No highlight to reach, no heavy climb, just slipping softly from the golden time, steady and low as the shadows grow. It's time to let the summer go. Healing box, the last warm day, soft and low, fading away. You looked at me across the table and smiled without a word. The little things we talked about were barely even heard. Your fingers rested near the cup, mine stayed close beside. The room was full of other voices, but they seemed far outside. You leaned a little closer, I forgot what I was saying. A kiss between two sips of coffee was all the morning gave. A little moment soft and warm that neither one could save. The coffee cooled between our hands, the world went on its way. A kiss between two sips of coffee still comes back to me today. You laughed and looked away from me as if nothing had occurred. I took another quiet sip and waited for your word. The sunlight moved across the table, the cups were almost dry. We didn't need to name the feeling, we only let it lie. Some moments don't need promises or reasons to remain. They live between the ordinary and visit us again. A kiss between two sips of coffee still feels so close somehow. A little warmth upon your lips, I can almost feel it now. The cups are gone, the years moved on, the room has has changed its view, but somewhere between coffee and time, that kiss still feels brand new. The house was calm and still. The summer stayed outside somewhere, but had begun to lose its weight. I made myself a simple drink and sat without a plan. There was no place I needed to be, no reason to move fast. The calendar was almost there, but I could let it wait. The days were warm and easy. The nights were a softer kind of time beginning to come near. No need to leave the summer, no need to make it stay. It was a quiet Saturday, waiting for September in its own gentle way. The afternoon moved slowly. The room stayed cool and plain. I heard a little sound outside, then everything was still. The summer had its final days, and I was fine with that. I kept the warmth I wanted and left the rest behind. Some things arrive by waiting. Not every change needs speed. A cooler month can find us when we're ready to breathe. The days were warm and easy, but lighter than before. The summer had not vanished, it simply asked for less. I didn't need to hurry, I let the season change. A quiet Saturday, waiting for September, felt peaceful in its way. The first coffee of Monday met the morning light. The world was still and peaceful. everything felt right. The sunrise filled the window. The silence stayed a while. The first coffee of Monday tasted warm and slow, like the gentle kind of hope only mornings know. Every little ray of light, every breath of blue, the first coffee of Monday began the day anew. The old café grew brighter. The piano whispered low. The breeze drifted through the doorway in a calm and easy flow. The best beginnings happen before the world can see. One warm cup beside the window was enough for me. The first coffee of Monday still greets my heart the same. Whenever dawn and coffee meet, they softly call my name. The morning smiles again. The sky is fresh and new. The first coffee of Monday always leads me back to you. You were sitting by the window with your hands around the cup. We talked about the little things until the afternoon was up. You smiled when I wasn't looking, then looked away again. I remember all the quiet parts more than what you said. Then you stood beside the table and reached for your coat. You left your coffee where I could see it, still warm beside the chair. A little trace of where you sat, still resting in the air. I didn't ask you to stay longer. I didn't ask you why. You left your coffee where I could see it and walked into the light. The cup was getting colder. The room became less warm. I watched the empty chair beside me as the day moved on. The waiter came and cleared the table, but something stayed behind. A small familiar memory I wasn't ready to find. Maybe love is not the moment when someone says your name. Sometimes it's what remains behind when nothing looks the same. You left your coffee where I could see it, and I still remember how your hands were warm around the cup. Only moments ago. The table is empty now, the coffee long since gone. But somehow that unfinished cup still keeps the feeling on. I open up the window to the breeze, a softer shadow sitting in the trees. The heavy heat of summer starts to break, a quiet stillness as the hours wake. A cup of coffee warming in my hand, a cool mist resting on the quiet land. The yellow sunlight touches on the floor. The restless days are drifting out the door. I feel the crisp air settling in the room, a sweet relief from August heavy bloom. No rushing footsteps on the wooden lane, just gentle drops of rain upon the pane. It's a cooler morning than yesterday, washing all the heavy heat away. No high sun to reach, no heavy climb, just slipping softly into autumn time, steady and low as the breezes blow, watching all the summer worries go. The dusty road is sleeping under shade, a quiet peace that will not quickly fade. I wrap my sweater close and take a breath as lingering heat slowly fades to death. Deep in the roots, the golden season waits, right here beside the quiet garden gates. It's a cooler morning than yesterday, washing all the heavy heat away. No high sun to reach, no heavy climb, just slipping softly into autumn time, steady and low as the breezes blow, watching all the summer worries go. Healing box, a cooler morning, soft and low. The season turning. The heat was still upon the road. The days were long and warm, but something in the evening air was softer than before. The calendar was still on August. The summer wasn't gone, yet I could feel a different time beginning to move on. Nothing had really changed, but I could feel it there. When September began to feel near, the days grew soft and slow. The summer stayed a little while, but somehow seemed to know that cooler mornings waited somewhere beyond the day. When September began to feel near, the summer slipped away. I found an old sweater in the room and left it where it lay. It felt a little strange to think I'd need it soon, someday. The nights were not as heavy, the air was easier to hold, and somewhere in the quiet hours the season turned less bold. We rarely see a season change, it happens without sound. One day the air feels different and something new is found. When September began to feel near, I didn't feel the loss. I let the summer have its time and let the season cross. The days would keep on moving, the leaves would change in time. When September began to feel near, I knew the change was kind. quiet start to Monday. Coffee in my hands, morning painted golden light across the window pane. The world was still sleeping, the day smiled softly. A quiet start to Monday began with coffee steam. The sunlight touched the wooden floor like a gentle dream. Every peaceful little breath felt honest, calm, and free. A quiet start to Monday was all I needed to be. The old café stayed silent. The piano whispered low. The breeze slipped through the open door in a slow and easy flow. The finest mornings never rush. They quietly unfold. One warm cup beside the light, more precious than pure gold. A quiet start to Monday still lives inside my heart. Whenever coffee greets the dawn, a brand new day can start. The sunlight finds my smile. The breeze still feels the same. A quiet start to Monday brings peace before the day. The summer hadn't finished. The days were warm and long, but something in the evening felt quietly less strong. You said you liked the cooler days, the ones that came with rain. I didn't say I felt it too, but I knew what you meant. The seasons stayed around us, but not the way before. There was something soft in the air, something I could not explain. The warmth was still familiar, but I didn't need the same. The days could keep on moving, the summer could remain. I was already thinking of chair, though you didn't need it yet. I smiled at that small little sign and didn't say a word. The calendar was still August, the trees were still all green. But somewhere in my heart I felt a change I hadn't seen. Maybe seasons reach us early before they reach the trees. A cooler thought, a quieter day, a little change in me. There was September feeling in an August heart, before the summer had to end. Not sadness for the days gone by, just something new ahead. I kept the warmth of summer and welcomed what would start with a September feeling in an August heart. The green leaves linger on the quiet bough. A softer sunlight rests upon us now. The summer days are holding on so thin before the chilly breezes gather in. We sit together on the wooden porch and watch the fading of the afternoon torch. A gentle stillness lingers in the air, without a heavy thought, without a care. The golden light is resting on the stone, a peaceful space we used to call our own. I feel the change that's whispered by the trees, a quiet warning carried on the breeze. Stay in the warmth, stay in the deep, before autumn found its way to us to keep. No high sun to reach, no sky to trace, just holding on to this quiet space, steady and low, as the shadows grow, before the cold winds start to blow. Long and blue, I hold this tranquil moment close and true. No need to rush into the coming cold, or count the memories as they grow old. Deep in the roots, the quiet summer sleeps, while quiet time its secret promise keeps. Stay in the warmth, stay in the deep, before autumn found its way to us to keep. No high sun to reach, no sky to trace, just holding on to this quiet space. Steady and low as the shadows grow, before the cold winds start to blow. Healing box, before autumn came, soft and low, always the same. The room was quiet after 7. The day had lost its heat. A gentle sound came from the radio and settled at our feet. The plates were still upon the table, the evening had begun. We had a little time remaining before the day was done. No need to fill the silence, no need to ask the time. We stayed through the blue hour before we left, when everything was still. The last soft light was on the wall. The room was calm and clear. No promise waited for us, no reason to explain. We stayed through the blue hour and let the evening change. The old guitar moved softly in simple rounded chords. The piano kept a quiet line that never asked for more. The air was warm but gentle, the room was almost still, and for a little while that night the world could wait outside. Some moments don't need keeping, they simply find a place. A little time without a plan, a little quiet grace. We stayed through the blue hour before we left, until the light was gone. The evening settled quietly and carried us along. No words became important, no memory had to stay. We simply let the blue hour become another day. The Saturday summer finally grew quiet. After weeks of heavy heat, the streets were warm beneath the shade. The day moved soft and slow I didn't need to go somewhere, I didn't need a plan. The season seemed to rest a while before it changed again. The radio was playing low, an old familiar song. The room was calm, the hours passed, and nothing felt too long. I opened up an old notebook and read a line or two. The words were simple, almost plain, but somehow felt brand new. The Saturday summer finally grew quiet and left a softer day. The heat was still around us, but it had lost its weight. No need to hold the season, no need to make it stay. The Saturday summer finally grew quiet and slowly slipped away. The evening came without a sound, the air was less severe. I noticed something in the day that hadn't been there before. A little hint of cooler time was waiting somewhere near. Not quite the fall, not summer gone, just something changing here. We don't always notice seasons until they start to turn. A little less of summer, a little more to learn. The Saturday summer finally grew quiet, and I let the moment be. The heat could fade behind the day, the season could move free. I didn't need to hold it or ask it where to stay. The Saturday summer finally grew quiet and made room for September days. The breeze between two cups carried the morning light. Coffee warmed the quiet room. Everything felt right. No words crossed the table. The breeze said enough. The breeze between two cups still lingers in my heart. Coffee light and gentle smiles were where the day would start. Every little breath of wind still feels warm and true. The breeze between two cups still quietly finds you. The old cafe stayed peaceful. The piano whispered low. The sunlight crossed the wooden floor. this way. A quiet breeze, 2 cups of coffee, and nothing more to say. The breeze between 2 cups still welcomes every dawn. Whenever coffee fills the air, I know you're never gone. The morning softly smiles. The sky is bright and blue. The breeze between 2 cups still carries me to you. The day was warm as usual, but not as hard as before. The air was easier to breathe and less heavy than before. The summer stayed around us, but seemed to need less space. The evenings came a little sooner and moved at an easier pace. Nothing changed in one clear moment. It simply became less strong. The days were still familiar. The warmth was still around. But somewhere in the evening, a cooler feeling came. I noticed it while walking without a thought or plan. When the heat season had begun to turn. The nights were easier to sleep through. The morning felt less warm. I heard a distant sound of rain before another calendar still showed summer, but it didn't feel the same. The season was still beside us, just quieter in its way. Some changes don't need a reason. They happen without a sound. One day the air feels lighter, and you know the year has turned. The summer didn't leave that day. It simply softened down. The warmth remained for slowly lost its hold. I didn't need to say goodbye or ask the season why. When the heat finally lost its hold, I felt the cooler days nearby. The days were still quite warm. The nights were soft and long. We sat without much talking and listened to an old song. You looked outside for a moment, then turned back to me. You said the air felt different, though I could barely see. I didn't notice at first, but I remembered what you said. The summers stayed around us, but something had begun. The days were losing their heavy heat, the nights were growing calm. You spoke about September as if it were already here. You said the season was changing, and somehow it felt near. A sweater waited in the closet from a colder time before. I hadn't thought about it lately, but I left it near the door. The calendar was still August. The leaves were still the same. But once you said the season changed, I started to see the change. Maybe seasons don't announce themselves, they come without a sound. A little less of summer before autumn can be found. The summer stayed around us, but I could feel it fade. The warmth was still familiar, but softer than it had been. I never asked you how you knew. You simply looked and smiled. You said the season was changing, and I believed you for a while. The summer was still with us. The days were warm and long, but evenings felt a little less like where they once belonged. You noticed it before I did, a softness in the air. The nights had lost their heavy heat, and something else was there. We didn't call it autumn, it was still too early then. We had a little time to keep before before the colors changed, before the warmer days grew less and everything felt strange. We stayed with what was left of summer and let the evening turn. It was just before the leaves began to turn, and we had time to learn. The trees were still completely green, the roads were still the same, but every night felt slightly new, though nothing had a name. You said you'd like the cooler days, I said I probably would. We didn't need to know the month to know the change was good. Some changes come so quietly, they don't ask to be seen. They start inside the air at night, before they reach the trees. We had a little time to keep before the colors came. The summer stayed a little more without becoming the same. I didn't want to hold it back, you didn't ask it to stay. It was just before the leaves began to turn. And that was enough that day. The days were losing some of their heat, the nights were easier then. We noticed small changes in the air without knowing what they meant. The garden still was mostly green, the road was warm and dry, but something in the distance felt a little less like July. Nothing had really ended, nothing had begun. The season moved so quietly, without a sound or sign. We kept the days we wanted and let the rest pass by. The warmth was still around us, but not as strong before. A softer kind of day had come and waited at the door. One morning I noticed a single leaf that wasn't quite the same. It rested there among the green, without a need for change. I thought about the passing days and how they leave their mark. Then I saw the color that came after summer, a little gold against the dark. Perhaps the seasons teach us that nothing has to stay. Some things become more beautiful when they begin to fade. The season moves so quietly, and I let it move along. The summer wasn't lost to me, it simply didn't last. I kept the warmth inside my thoughts and watched the colors form until I understood the beauty of the color that came after summer. The morning felt a little less warm than it had the day before. The same old street was waiting, the same light filled the floor. We walked without much talking and let the hours pass. You stopped beside me for a moment and looked across the road. You didn't say much at first. I knew what you had found. The summer was still around us, but something felt less warm. The days were losing some of their weight. The nights were growing calm. We didn't need to name it or ask where it had gone. It was the day we noticed the air had changed and knew the year moved on. The evening came a little sooner. The room felt cool at night. You said the season would be different before the leaves turn bright. I kept that thought beside me as the days began to pass. Nothing had really disappeared. It simply changed its pace. Some changes come so softly, they don't need to be explained. One day you breathe a little deeper and know the air has changed. The summer was still around us, but softer than before. day we noticed the air had changed, and somehow that felt good. The summer had grown quieter, the days were less intense, the evenings came a little soon, and nothing felt too urgent. We kept the doors and windows closed against the last warm days, and talked about the cooler months as if they were already here. We knew the change was coming, but didn't need it yet. The summer still had warmth to give, the year was moving slow. We kept a little of the heat and let the rest just go. No need to hold the season back, no need to make it stay. We could let the days move on in their own quiet way. You found an older sweater and placed it near your side. You said the cooler days were close, I said I wouldn't mind. The trees were still completely green, the month was not yet done, but somehow the season we were almost ready for had quietly begun. Maybe being ready isn't a sudden change of heart, it's simply knowing something new can have its own small start. The summer still had warmth to give, but softer than before. The days were making room for change without asking for more. We didn't need to hurry, we didn't need to know. The season we were almost ready for would come when it was time. The table waited for Monday beside the morning light. Coffee filled the little room. Everything felt right. The window welcomed sunrise. The silence stayed nearby. The table waiting for Monday knew where hope would start. One warm cup, one quiet smile could brighten any heart. Every peaceful ray of dawn fell softly on the floor. The table waiting for Monday asked asked for nothing more. The old café breathed gently. The piano whispered low. The breeze slipped through the open door in a calm and easy flow. The best beginnings happen before the world can see. A little table, morning coffee, and time enough to breathe. The dawn, a brand new week's begun. The morning feels the same. The sky is bright and blue. The table waiting for Monday still saves a place for you. The heat was still upon the road. The days were long and warm. But something in the evening air was softer than before. The calendar was still on August. The summer wasn't gone, yet I could feel a different time beginning to move on. Nothing had really changed, but I could feel it there. When September began to feel near, the days grew soft and slow. The summer stayed a little while, but somehow seemed to know that cooler mornings waited somewhere beyond the day. When September began to feel near, the summer slipped away. I found an old sweater in the room and left it where it lay. It felt a little strange to think I'd need it soon someday. The nights were not as heavy, the air was easier to hold, and somewhere in the quiet hours, the season turned less bold. We rarely see a season change, it happens without sound. One day the air feels different, and something new is found. leaves would change in time. When September began to feel near, I knew the change was kind. The days were still quite warm. The nights had started to clear. We knew the month was almost done, though no one said it yet. The same old roads were waiting, the same old places too, but something felt a little less like summer as we knew. We didn't need to hold the days, they could move on their own. These were the last sweet days of August, soft and warm and slow. The summer stayed a little longer before it had to go. We kept the simple hours and let the evenings turn. These were the last sweet days of August before the cooler days returned. You put away a summer shirt and left the drawer half closed, a small sign that the season changed before we even knew. The air was still quite gentle, the leaves were still all green, but somewhere past the evening a cooler day was seen. Some seasons leave so softly, we never hear them go. They leave